Nicola Sturgeon holding an illegal second Scottish independence referendum amid pressure being heaped on the First Minister from her own party to call the Prime Minister's bluff and hold a fresh vote. As much as 27% disagreed, which was 1,130 participants, who thought she should go ahead and call Mr Johnson's bluff over the ballot, called IndyRef2. Just 1%, or 63 people, clicked the "Don't Know" option. Data was collected on February 12 between 11:37 and 9 p.m. with 4,157 people taking part. Comments widely reflected the result of the poll. One read, "Come on Boris, abolish devolution. It is not working and has been a gigantic and financial failure for Scotland." A second said, "Sturgeon's personal hatred for the English is really going to damage Scotland. She is only interested in being Queen and ruler of Scotland." A fourth added, "No, because the SNP cannot be trusted to be honest about the result." Another said, "Quite simply, this is not a bluff. It is about time the SNP started to behave." A sixth comment read, "No, because if it didn't go her way she'd find some excuse to have another one." It comes as Ms Sturgeon remains in a bitter standoff with Mr Johnson over a second Scottish independence referendum. Last month Mr Johnson rejected the SNP leader's request to hold another ballot, but calls are growing for the First Minister to ignore opposition from Westminster and press on with her bid for independence. A new survey has found the majority of Scots are in favour of Holyrood legislating to hold a referendum despite Mr Johnson's refusal to back the move. SNP MP Joanna Cherry QC has insisted now is the moment to begin the preparations for a second independence referendum. She called for Holyrood to pass a bill to hold a referendum and then let the Prime Minister mount a legal challenge on whether they had the power to do so. The case would be decided at the UK Supreme Court, with Ms Cherry stating, "Many legal experts think we would win the argument." Taking to Twitter, she said, "I believe that Holyrood passing a bill to hold a referendum could be part of a multi-faceted strategy to move us away from the current impasse and stop the constant and unproductive talk about Section 30 orders and seeking permission to act from Westminster. The balance of legal opinion is that we might well win any court challenge, and I don't believe that losing would set us back any further than where we are just now. Boris Johnson should be put on notice that we have options and we are not afraid to push forward." Ms Sturgeon has previously insisted she would not follow in the footsteps of Catalonia by holding an illegal referendum.